Well, the machine seems to have started overheating. Come out, you. Alright, well, nothing seems to have exploded. All the water's in the reservoir, though. Let's see if we can move you without fucking up the video. Oh, this camera hot as hell. I know, you're just getting turned all which way. That's my bad. So, everything in the overflow there, I ain't touching that for a minute. But, I mean, nothing back here that I'm seeing. New belts are still present. I used a leaf blower and blew out the radiator and oil cooler. So, yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that. Could be, you know, I'm right next to a fucking fire. It's been cooking hot as hell. But you'd think it had done that sooner. But my thought was maybe the ash clogged it. We were getting a lot of that ash. Man, I don't like that the overflow is still full. Let's poke our head in the cab and see what we see. Yeah, she's pretty warm. Let's see if we can turn it on. Let's walk around it. Okay, so I got myself a look at it. She was doing pretty good, but this one's flapping a little bit, but that one in there is just a bobbing and weaving all over the place. I mean, it's like that alternator ain't tight at all. It done rattled down. I bet you I didn't put the lock nut in there correctly, and it backed up all the way to that lock nut. Which, that's unfortunate, because that's a hot son of a right now. So, I think I'm gonna end the video for the moment, and about what we need to do here. Probably cool it off a little bit, and then tighten that, because, you know, water pump, alternator is what I'm thinking. I don't know. Anyway, let me get this sorted. This side was open, so there was no clamp on it, right?
No clamp. Yeah, I was just open. Just open atmosphere.
Alright. Gotta drain some of this shit out of the overflow too.
Yeah, I'm thinking we're just gonna go ahead and change all the fluid in it while we're here.
That's fair.
Fucking drain everything, change everything. I might as well. At the top. You know what I just thought about?
take this right here. Pull this
It
little
is.
shroud.
This is half hydraulic cooler, half radiator.
Awesome.
I forgot about that. So we have hydraulic lines shit that goes to this thing too.
Fantastic. Hit the pressure release, I guess. Nothing in there.
I just realized that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But we got some hydraulic oil over there.
Yeah, some bottom bolts in that as well.
Yeah. I'm thinking this, we might be able to undo these clamps right here on these. Try not to drain your AC is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And we'll undo this clamp over here and we'll lay this whole fucking thing down out of the way.
Sounds like a preferred plan.
And then we'll still keep trying to attack this radiator. But I'm thinking here. Know how plans go.
No plan survives contact with the enemy.
It's gonna be a fun clamp to get to. We'll go get a little part.
And this is the end that broke off.
Yeah.
It's pretty short, but it broke off at the start of the thread. So, and then this comes with what looks like red Loctite or something on it. So that should be fun.
Oh, there's red Loctite with it?
I don't know if that's red Loctite or not, but there's something on there to keep it from fucking moving.
Yeah, that means it's in that thread too.
At least they didn't weld it in, I guess. That we know of. I think at some point they lost the stud for the frickin' DPF.
Got it. Alright, we ain't gonna drain the AC.
Well, that's good.
Alright, we can leave it like that. The rainwater dripping out of it. But... Oh yeah.
Here's the one that broke.
Got my old certified bolt bend over here. AKA not one. At least everything on this fucking thing is 13.
Pretty much. It's 13 and 12. So the alternator, it has a 12 and a 13, but that's...
You telling the counterweight bolt for 30s?
Yeah.
Cause I was wondering the same damn thing.
Yeah, 30 millimeter counterweight bolts. They's kind of beefy. Machine thread. Very tight thread pitch. So we can remove
Remove
the nut, just loosen it to pull it out because it's got a slot here, or take the fucking 2 nuts off first. But I don't see how to get to either of them.
Too. We're gonna lose some oil and stuff. I got some containments. We're gonna lose some oil and some antifreeze. This, the upper hose, well, we can get that one. The lower hose. Yeah, I'm gonna get a containment. We'll start just popping. We got 4 big hoses, 1 small hose, and 2 bolts, and shit. The radiator will be out.
All right, you need these chains out of the way, or at least this one.
I guess go ahead and pull them out the way so they're not in the way. You know what I mean? There's not a cutoff on your hydraulic tank?
There is a pressure release, but nothing else.
No, actually, I know what I got some butt plugs. No, I asked if you want the big butt plugs.
Oh,
For you.
sure.
I need one more of that. Small size. Not 2 of them. The hydraulic one?
I bought some of those, but none that big.
Yeah, these are perfect right here. These sizes are really good for just shove them in the line.
We don't need the fucking traffic cone.
Hey, dude, there's some lines I'm pulling off.
Okay, what's your steps? Hazardous area, sir?
Don't fall on it, Judge. Anyways, where's the...
This one's got to shut off. This lower one? It's got a little shut off.
Oh, that's a drain. Yeah, that's a drain. So there should be a cover right there, huh?
No, why would they do that?
Yeah, there is.
Is there?
There's 2 bolts.
Okay.
You can take those 2 bolts and we can pop that and drain it in this pan if you want. It's 13, but they're on the bottom, so they might be hard to get off. So you can see the old 1/4 inch is stout enough. There are 2 on the side.
Oh, it's easy turning.
You've just been putting 46, 68 in here, something like that?
I haven't put shit in there.
On hydraulic oil?
Oh, I don't know. I got the thing at the house, but
Probably use universal 46, 68.
so I think 46 sounds familiar. I'd have to run the manual.
Horrible? Yep. That one's gonna leak.
The lower one, that's gonna fucking empty the tank, bro.
She's a leaker.
She is.
It ain't too bad.
She's a squirter. So when people ask you, why do you charge 125 an hour? We're doing all this because of a lower alternator bolt that broke. You know, in your Chevy, you just take the old one out and put the new one in. On this, you take the whole fucking machine apart just to get to it.
I wouldn't be surprised they charge more than that now. Or was that the shop rate?
Well, no, they were charging $190 an hour per tech.
Yeah.
And they had 2 techs at 8 hours. There was like $80 in environmental fees and stuff. And it came out to $35.54 or something like that for replacing a $3.91 bolt that they upcharged 100%.
How much was the bolt they said?
Well, they said it was like $8.
Oh.
Which, to be fair, I paid like $80 to have it overnighted, but they weren't even going to start on this for 2 weeks.
Well, snap on in their warranty, huh? Just trying to get around it and loosen the crud out of it. You know what? Let's 213 down. Get to this thing a little better.
Thing.
Throw the bolts in it.
Yep.
Can't get a fucking grip on it. It's coming. Yeah. See all that crud on that top of the sprout?
Yeah.
It was definitely not wanting to come off.
I guess we're gonna want to clean that.
We can when we get it out. I wonder if we can kick this out a little bit with a little bit of hose play. Get our hand in there to get the last bolts out of those fucking wiring harness.
Well, I mean, you should be able to get to at least 2 of them from up here.
Yeah.
Not the wiring harness, but the AC lines. I guess it does have a wire loom in there. See if we can see in here. The alternator down there. Over there. And we got to get to the bottom of it to drill out that bolt. Got AC lines off first. What's that?
It's that definition of living a life a quarter turn at a time.
I mean.
It's either that fucking heavy or if it was crammed in there.
There we go. Tilt.
You got it.
Alright, we trying to lay it down?
Which way is it? Tops. Okay, hydraulic tops. Hydraulic fluid if I didn't have to.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, nice. So
Now we can see the goodness.
now we can see the bullshit. So since we're here still, I was disconnecting the trailer. Right there. That's the stud we needed to get to. And that's why my belt's loose.
Let's take the baby fan out the way so y'all can see better.
All that to get in here to that. Huh, interesting. That's removable?
Yeah, because it's going to come out with that bolt. So, oh my god.
I mean,
It looks like you've been working on a fucking dirt road too much or something.
that's why I had so much trouble putting this shit back in, I bet. The fucking pivot bolt was fucked up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna leave this here. I'll finish disconnecting over there. I'm gonna run. You want something? You want Monster? Red Bull?
Yeah, I'll take a green Monster.
Green Monster? All right.
Yeah, I ain't had one in a minute.
There's the culprit.
At least it broke off pretty flat. Think about drill a pilot hole. Drill a pilot hole first right in the center. I might go bigger with a reverse bitch and heat up the flange. Let it loose a little bit because I think there's some Loctite or some shit in there from that other bolt too. So let's get it. Haven't any cutting oil, but I got some Creole. It's sworn by time stuff. I need to center punch it. What's up, man?
Hey, what's your daughter like to drink?
Kyra, what do you want to drink, baby? You want a bug juice or something? You want a juice or something? You want a juice? You want something to drink from the store? From the store. She got the chocolate milk still.
So she doesn't want anything?
No, she says she doesn't want anything. You want something from the store? She said Skittles.
Skittles? See if we can find some Skittles. Share size. Alright, Skittles it is.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, no problem.
Pilot hole's always a scary thing. You break something off in there and then you're screwed. But you always want to get it centered and just, oh yeah, that ain't cut. We're all the way through it, Jesse.
Hell yeah.
With the pilot hole. Definitely not in the center though.
Dad,
I even tried to center punch it. Huh?
this game.
Huh?
Can I get the game?
No, don't download games from that.
Well, centered, not centered. Can it come out? That's the relevant question.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking with that Loctite, I got a good hole in it now. You know,
Isn't there like a thing you can cram in there and turn it backwards?
yeah, easy out. But before I even try to put that shit on there, I think I'm gonna put heat on this to break down the Loctite.
Okay.
You know. Well, usually that's like what I was saying with that oxidization, with that white shit that you were talking about.
Yeah.
That aluminum and steel don't like each other a lot of times. And they'll oxidize and they'll lock in there. Plus that Loctite, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't want to break. If we break it easy out or break anything off in it, then we're really screwed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't do that.
So.
We got to be able to put it back together.
All right, baby. Well, I'm gonna keep poking on this. No. That easy out's gonna be the way to go if it don't fucking break.
Close-up view over here of the counterweight, the bottom. So got one on each side and then right down the middle, one right there. That's all it's holding that on. It's pretty easy to remove. Well, as long as you got something that can pick up 617 pounds, then it's pretty easy to remove.
Oh my god.
Just comes right on out, does it?
Yeah, she just needed a little heat in her life, Jesse.
Make sure you grab it and check it, you know, when you're done. Nice firm grip.
Oh man, it's like I've done that before or something. Look at that thing.
That poor little bastard.
Got her out though.
Hey, getting it out is all that matters. There's a pull-out master right there.
No, hell no, hell no. That's why I got a kid on the way. See if she's spicy. Oh, she's pretty good.
Let's get in here. See if I can do this. So, all of that, because that bolt sheared off.
You want to give a little bit more on this belt, or?
I mean, I didn't know what the appropriate amount of tension was. She flapped a little bit.
This one's a little tight. Let's go ahead and just I'm gonna put a little bit more on it just because we're here.
Yeah.
And we can fucking do it.
We can access both the fucking the pulley and the other nut.
Yeah. Oh.
So for that one, when it was running, she was.
Which one? That big one?
The AC one?
Yeah, I'm gonna give a little bit more beam to her. And then,
I mean, everything was turning fine. She just had a little flap to her.
that stud came out pretty good when I put that heat to her.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy about that.
Got our hoses down there to attach still.
Yeah, I'm trying to just push everything on before I get it like up in there and
Yeah.
clobber foot.
Where'd that plug go for this?
I set it right here in my certified bolt bin.
Oh, okay. Your
Oh.
pile of stuff.
Hey here. God dang it, Jesse.
What'd you
Why'd let me
forget?
do that?
You forgot to bolt that shit in?
No, I forgot to stick that fucking thing back in there.
Oh, the fan shroud? Well, all the way to the bottom.
That was great.
Struggle to get it in, and then she falls straight through. That's about right.
Well, I knew it was just sitting in there. I was like, I'm gonna set it back on top of that fan before I go in with it. That works. Sometimes I wish I had like kid arms, like up in a little bitty fucking spot, you know what I mean? Or like 4 of these motherfuckers.
Forearms might just get in the fucking way, to be honest. Like, I don't even know how Goro survived, to be honest with you. I don't suppose y'all got like extra electrical connectors and shit?
Yeah.
Like a 2-wire?
Oh, we could cut it off and put a Deutsch pin.
So, this one, the connection to the sensor is bad. And I zip tied it together, and that's what fixed my DPF problem. The problem is when it goes into regen, if I continue to work, it's moving around, and it throws an erratic signal and throws a fit. And it'll put me in,
Yeah. We can just cut it and we can put it in a Deutsch pin. Or a weather pack.
I just need to make sure it has a solid connection.
Yeah, that brand new Deutsch. I like Deutsch connectors.
They were going to do it up at United. Basically, she was like, it won't be the same connector, but we can change it out.
That's probably what they would have done. This same thing I'm talking about.
Where'd that go? What was it you dropped?
Oh, fucking bolt. I think it,
a little bit.
I think it went in the fan strap. Yeah. I just realized I was wearing pink Playboy underwear.
Oh, you just realized?
That's it's be all over your video.
Yeah, your camera noticed that a long time ago.
That's fine.
Where your pig mats at? Maybe we can soak up some of that shit.
If you look, look in the back of my truck and see if I think there's still something in there.
What it's supposed to look like. That's what it actually looks like.
Right on the line.
She thirsty.
Mm-hmm. Better than triple knives, dude. They take like 15 gallons. Or something ungodly amount.
Guess you would do for a radiator flush anyway. Loose from where they were doing oil changes because fucking oil filters way down there.
All right, so what do we need to do now, Jesse? Stick the counterweight on?
I think so.
All right, how many shims do we have right here? Just those two?
Should be three.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked up the ones that were on the deck and put them up there.
I'm gonna go underneath it with the forklift and touch it. Well, I'll let you do your blowing first. And then we'll touch it just like we had it, and then we'll try to manhandle it back on.
I don't know, y'all. Was that a $3,600 job?